autonomous sector. They're trying to establish a supply line running through Betazoid space into the Argolis cluster. If they succeed, they will be able to launch an attack against Vulcan. Starfleet's going to try to cut them off near the Tabor Nebula. The 7th Fleet will be engaging the enemy in the morning.
The 7th Fleet is still at half strength. They took heavy losses at Cyberot.
Well, let's just hope they can.
Here's an old computer from about 1999. It's a compact iPac, small form factor tower with a 1 GHz Pentium 3 processor and 512 megabytes of RAM. Now, what you might not expect in a machine this old is that it is running Windows 7. As you can see, it's actually Windows 7 Starter, which is the operating system you typically find installed on a netbook. Obviously, this computer is a lot older and slower than the netbook, which is hilariously obvious because as you can see here, Windows 7 doesn't even recognize the processor, so it just lists the CPU ID here on the screen. The Windows Experience Index only rates the processor at a 1.4, which like I said, is a Coppermine Pentium 3 clocked at 1 GHz with a 133 MHz bus and 256K level 2 cache. The memory gets a 1.5, which is pretty accurate because the memory is only PC133 SD RAM. The graphics score a 1.0 because I had to install the XPDM class Windows XP compatible driver for the integrated Intel 810 in compatibility mode. If you wanted Windows Aero transparency, you would have to install a WDDM compliant video card, which is impossible on this computer as it doesn't have an expansion slots. With the hardware out of the way, how usable is Windows 7 on a computer like this? Before we open up a web browser, let's first check